One day in Hawaii, a young boy named Robert was growing up between two completely different worlds. His biological father, a highly educated man with advanced degrees and a respected government job, believed deeply in the school system. He often repeated that the key to success was to study hard, get good grades, and secure a stable job. Yet despite all his academic knowledge, he struggled with money and constantly worried about not having enough. On the other side, there was the father of his best friend Mike. This man hadn't gone far in school, he had no impressive diplomas to display, but he possessed sharp business instincts, practical intelligence, and had built a fortune through entrepreneurship and investments. He was the man Robert would come to call his rich dad. One day, curious and eager to learn, Robert and his friend Mike went to see this rich dad. They told him they wanted to know how to become rich. The man looked at them seriously and made them an offer. They would work for him in his small store for a very low wage. The boys accepted, but soon Robert grew frustrated. He felt exploited, working hard for almost nothing. Finally, he went to complain to his rich dad. That was when the first great lesson arrived. Rich Dad explained that most people spend their entire lives chasing a paycheck, trapped by the fear of not having enough money and the desire for security. He wanted Robert to understand that it was not by working for money that he would become free, but by learning how to make money work for him. This idea shook the young boy's mind. Over the years, Rich Dad shared with Robert and Mike lessons that no school ever taught. He explained the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out. Many people, he said, believe their house is an asset, when in reality it costs more than it brings in. To become wealthy, you had to accumulate assets, invest in businesses and real estate, and build streams of income that kept flowing even while you slept. At the same time, Robert's poor dad gave him completely different advice. Work hard, get a good job, climb the ladder, secure a pension. His poor dad placed all his trust in the system, while his rich dad challenged him to step outside of it. Two visions of the world stood in front of his eyes every day, one of security, the other of freedom. Little by little, Robert realized that true wealth did not come from a paycheck or from diplomas, but from the way you think and manage money. He saw that fear, greed, and ignorance were the real chains keeping people trapped in their situation. Rich Dad taught him that money was not an end in itself, but a tool, and learning to master it was the key to choosing your own life. Those teachings stayed with him forever. While his poor dad believed long years of study were the only path to success, his rich dad demonstrated every day that financial intelligence and the courage to act could lead to freedom. This double education shaped Robert Kiyosaki and later led him to share this story with the entire world.